what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Neo XO bringing you guys the spoilers for Black Clover chapter 271. The hype is going down. Nacht versus Asta and Leeb. We get to finally see it. The training commences. You already know what's going on. But basically, yeah, the spoilers pretty much came out. Obviously, I can't show them because they gonna take my video down with the swiftness. They be doing that to a lot of people who show like leaked panels and stuff like that, but I can still see the leaked panels and tell y'all everything play by play what's going on. It's not in English. We're gonna have to wait for the translations for that. But y'all like to ask a lot, like, how do I see them? They got people in my Discord that be sending them. They got people on Twitter who be posting them. Mo Sand, shout out to him. Shout out Ducky from my Discord server. I'm gonna leave a link down below. But anyways, talking about the chapter in specific. So it seems like Asta is kind of in shock. It seems like every time Asta get in a fight, he's always in shock. Basically, y'all are probably like, why is Asta look like he's in shock? Basically, Nacht attacks him. Straight up, Nacht attacks him and Leeb with his shadow magic. It's cool how Nacht utilizes his shadow magic. He has like these hands that grab his opponents from the ground. We've seen this technique used before, of course, but now we're seeing it a little more in a more aggressive type of way, if you ask me. Like, I mean, this looks really aggressive how he's attacking Asta with these shadow hands. He's pretty much binding Asta and Leeb with his shadow magic. Now, for a lot of people, that looks like it could be the end. Like, it looks like they could get hit with that shadow magic attack and pretty much be the end of the battle because they would be, you know, restrained. But Asta, I guess he took a second. He focused. Y'all know how Asta be. He takes a deep breath, focuses, and he transforms into his black form with, of course, the help of Leeb, because as he stated in a previous chapter that he can't do any of this without the help of Leeb. So they're working together. Really cool. And shockingly enough, as I predicted, Leeb actually has a chibi form. Now, I predicted this in a couple of videos. I just was kind of saying how I hope it would happen. I mean, it does make sense for it to happen because, well, from my point of view at least, a lot of you guys actually were agreeing with me and saying that you guys wanted it to happen too. I just thought that this was going to happen, and it actually happened. So, you know, subscribe to Neo XO and I put y'all on game. But this chibi form really cool. Like, I honestly want to spend a second talking about it. Like, the reason I want to talk about it is first because it's like a lot of people wanted it. So like Tabata really gives us Black Clover fans what we really want. Like, he actually gives us what we want, you know. And also it kind of reminds me of Bell. Whenever, you know, Bell is with, you know, it kind of, now Asta has a devil in it's a chibi form floating around, and it kind of is his version of Bell. You know, Bell is like a fairy, a tiny fairy, and now Asta has like a tiny devil. Maybe Noelle will get something, maybe Undine, maybe something else. I almost called her Undine, but you guys hate when I call Undine Undine. But anyways, nevertheless, the fight continues between Nacht and Asta. And obviously Nacht is using his form that we see in the last chapter. I've been seeing a lot of memes going around about his form, but that's neither here or there. Basically, he's using this form in Nacht. Nacht is dark, bro. Like, they have some close-up of Nacht's face, and he has like the devil marks, you know, the marking signifying that he's using devil powers. Asta has his too, obviously. Also, Asta has a, you know, he's featured on the Shonen Jump cover page for this week, I believe. I seen that page too in the cover, or the cover of the actual magazine. It's probably on screen. I'll put it on screen for you guys to see. It's fire. It's fire. It go hard. Basically, Asta looks like he's at a disadvantage against Nacht, but at the, I'm gonna assume this is the end of the chapter, or later in the chapter at least, he does manage to hit Nacht. He does manage to get an attack on Nacht. It looks like an anti-magic slash. It looks like to me, now take this with a grain of salt because it's not translated, and also the pictures are very blurry, and also these are leaks. You know, just take everything with a grain of salt, but I mean, I'm pretty spot on 99% of the time. Basically, it seems like Nacht sends some shadow creatures towards Asta, and Asta's like, not today. and hit him with that anti-magic slash. That's what it appears like to me. Again, it's blurry, but that's what it appears like to me. And then we get like some panels of Asta and Nacht. Nacht is looking very menacing and Asta is looking very confident. So let's see if Asta keeps this confidence radiating throughout the entirety of the chapter. We're just gonna have to see whenever the official version comes out, as well as pretty much anything official Black Clover. I mean, if you're an anime only, I really don't know why you're watching this video. You're probably not an anime only. You're probably into Black Clover. Black Clover go hard. Another fire chapter coming up. The training is getting intense. It does not look like it's going to be over in one chapter from the looks of it. I don't know why people were thinking that. It looks like this is just the beginning of the training. I don't know how many chapters it's going to be, but I don't think it's going to be one. There's no possible way. So this is the move for Black Clover right now, and I'm liking it. You know, I'm not gonna rush in and be like, oh, I want the Dark Triad right now. Like, yeah, of course we do, but you know, he gotta get stronger. If you fought against him right now, he would get slapped, you know, or punched. Dante would punch him down again. But I'm actually really excited for the upcoming, you know, Black Clover chapters, and Asta looks like he's really doing good. He has a big smile on his face. He's ready, man. Asta is getting stronger for the rematch against Dante, even though he beat him the first time. But anyways, the rematch against the Dark Triad is coming up for our heroes of the Clover Kingdom and the Heart Kingdom and whoever else joins the forces. But anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. As always, it's been your boy NeoXO, and I'm out.